What if I told you that using your credit card wrong could cost you more than what you earn back in rewards? But if you play your cards right, pun absolutely intended, you could be stacking cash back, travel points, and perks like a pro. Today, I'll show you how to flip the script, avoid the traps, and take the money and run without looking back. In this episode, we're getting into the world of credit cards. I'll cover when to take the money and run, how to maximize your rewards so you're getting the most bang for your buck, common pitfalls that could cost you more than you earn, the secret to getting multiple credit cards from different issuers at once without wrecking your credit score. And stick around until the end because I'm revealing the ultimate debt-destroying hack. Velocity Banking, your credit card's secret superpower to crush interest payments and turbocharge your debt payoff like a financial ninja. Whether you're a credit card newbie or a rewards pro, there's something here for you. Let's get started. All right, let's kick things off with the fun part, credit card rewards. You know, the cash back, the points, the miles, all the goodies that make swiping that plastic feel like a game. But here's the thing. Are you really getting the most out of them, or are you leaving money on the table? Don't worry. I'm about to show you how to squeeze every last drop of value out of your credit cards so you can start stacking rewards like a pro. First up, let's talk about cash back because let's be real, cash is king. When it comes to rewards, cold, hard cash is the most flexible and straightforward option. You can usually get it as a statement credit, which lowers your bill, or even deposit it straight into your bank account. No hoops to jump through, no complicated redemption process, just money back in your pocket. Here's an example. Take the Citi Double Cash Card. It gives you 2% cash back on everything, 1% when you buy and 1% when you pay. So if you spend $1,000 in a month, that's $20 back. Easy, right? And the best part? No strings attached. It's like getting a little discount on everything you buy. Next, let's talk about understanding your card's reward structure. Not all credit cards are created equal. Some give you flat rate rewards like 2% back on everything, while others have bonus categories where you can earn more. The trick is to know what your card offers and use it to your advantage. For example, take the Chase Freedom Flex. It gives you 5% cash back on rotating categories like groceries, gas, or Amazon purchases, and 1% on everything else. So if you spend $500 on groceries in a quarter, that's $25 back just for buying stuff you were already going to buy. It's like getting paid to shop. Now, here's how to make the most of bonus categories. If your card has bonus categories, use them. These are the areas where you can earn extra rewards, so plan your spending around them. For instance, if your card gives you 3% back on dining, use it every time you eat out. Over a year, those small percentages add up. Spend $200 a month on dining. That's $72 back annually. That's basically a free dinner or two just for using the right card. Another pro tip is to set reminders for redemption deadlines. Here's something a lot of people forget. Rewards don't last forever. Some cards have expiration dates on points or cashback. If you don't redeem them in time, poof, they're gone. Imagine this. You've worked hard to rack up $100 in cash back over 6 months, but you forget to redeem it before the deadline. That's $100 just gone. Don't let that happen. Set reminders on your phone or calendar to cash in those rewards before they disappear. Next, here's a rule you can't ignore. Always pay your balance in full every month. If you're carrying a balance, those interest charges will eat away at your rewards faster than you can say cash back. Paying your balance in full ensures you're actually coming out ahead. Here's an example. You earn $50 in cash back, but you're carrying a $1,000 balance with a 20% APR. Over a year, you'll pay $200 in interest, wiping out your rewards and then some. So always pay it off. No excuses. Another pro tip is to compare your redemption options. Not all redemptions are created equal. Sometimes using your points for travel is worth way more than cash back. For example, with the Chase Sapphire Preferred, 50,000 points are worth $625 when redeemed for travel through the Chase portal, but only $500 as cash back. That's an extra $125 just for choosing the right redemption option. Always do the math to find the best value. Next, here's how to level up your rewards game. Use shopping portals. Many credit cards have shopping portals where you can earn extra rewards. Before you make an online purchase, check if your card has a portal. For example, the American Express portal often offers 5 times points on purchases from popular retailers. Buy a $200 pair of shoes and you've just earned 1,000 points, worth $10 to $20 depending on how you redeem them. It's like getting a discount without even trying. And don't forget to choose a card that fits your spending habits. Don't just chase sign-up bonuses. The best card for you is the one that rewards your everyday spending. For example, if you're a frequent traveler, the Capital One Venture X might be perfect for you. But if you're more of a homebody who spends mostly on groceries, the Blue Cash Preferred from American Express, 6% back on groceries, is a better fit. Choose the card that matches your lifestyle and the rewards will come naturally. Now let's talk about the traps. The common pitfalls to avoid, or as I like to call them, the reward-killing monsters lurking in the shadows, the why is my wallet crying scenarios that keep you up at night, and the free money not so fast, pitfalls that make you question your life choices. Oh, and let's not forget the don't be that person mistakes, because nobody wants to be the one who lost $200 in cash back because they forgot to hit redeem. You get my point? Even the best rewards programs can backfire if you're not careful. So here's what to watch out for so you don't get burned. Or worse, end up crying into your empty wallet. Now, let's level up your credit card game. Here's how to get approved for multiple cards without wrecking your credit score. Because let's be real, nobody wants to be that person who applied for 5 cards in one day and then wonders why their score dropped 50 points. Let's do this the smart way. First up, let's talk about credit bureaus. Did you know that each card issuer pulls your credit report from one of the 3 major bureaus, Equifax, Experian, or TransUnion? The trick here is to apply for cards that pull from different bureaus. This way, you're spreading out those hard inquiries and protecting your score. Here's an example. Apply for a Chase card, which usually pulls from Experian, and a Barclay card, which often pulls from TransUnion on the same day. Boom! You've just minimized the impact on your credit score. Oh, and I've got something super helpful for you. I've put together a downloadable PDF showing which banks pull from which credit bureaus. It's in the description below. And hey, if you know which bureau your card issuer pulled from, drop a comment with your state, the credit card issuer, and the bureau they used. Let's help each other out. Next, here's how to play the long game. Space out your applications. If you apply for 5 cards in 1 month, issuers are going to think you're desperate, or worse, a credit risk. Instead, aim for 1 card every 3 to 6 months. And this shows issuers that you're responsible, not reckless. Plus, it gives you time to hit those sign-up bonuses without stressing yourself out. Think of it like dating. You don't propose on the first date, right? Same idea. Another pro tip is to keep an eye on your credit utilization. This is the percentage of your credit limit that you're using, and it's a big factor in your credit score. The golden rule, keep it below 30%. Here's an example. If you have a $10,000 credit limit, try to keep your balance below $3,000. Going over that can hurt your score, and we don't want that. Think of it like a diet. You can indulge a little, but don't go overboard, or your credit score will start crying. Okay, let's talk about something that sounds fancy, but is actually super simple. Velocity banking. Normally, when you get your paycheck, you might toss it into your checking account and let it chill there while you spend money on groceries, gas, or maybe even a new toy. But with velocity banking, we're going to do something way smarter. Instead of letting your money sit around doing nothing, we're going to use it to pay down your credit card balance right away. then we'll use your credit card to pay for all your daily expenses. Why? Because this helps you pay less interest on your debt. Interest is like a sneaky little fee that the bank charges you for borrowing money, and we want to make that fee as small as possible. So avoid costly finance mistakes. Finance Fiascos Volume 1 Raw Confessions plus mind map PDFs for bite-sized quick review of these videos. Use code CLUE10 for 10% off today only. Here's an example. Let's say you have a credit card with a $5,000 balance and you just got paid $3,000. Instead of putting that $3,000 in your checking account, you're going to use it to pay down your credit card balance. Now, your balance is only $2,000. Then you'll use your credit card to buy groceries, gas, and other stuff. This way, you're not letting that $3,000 sit around doing nothing. It's working hard to reduce your debt. Pretty cool, right? Now, let's talk about how to actually do this. It's like following a recipe, but instead of baking cookies, we're baking a debt-free future. Here's the step-by-step. First, move your income directly to the credit line. When you get paid, take that money and put it straight toward your credit card balance. Don't let it sit in your checking account where it's not doing much. Then, use the credit line for all expenses. Now that you've paid down your credit card balance, use your credit card to pay for everything, groceries, gas, even that new video game you've been eyeing. And lastly, aggressively pay down the balance with any extra cash. If you have any money left over after paying your bills, use it to pay down your credit card balance even more. The faster you pay it off, the less interest you'll have to pay. Here's an example. Let's say you have a $10,000 credit line and a $5,000 balance. You get paid $3,000, so you use that to pay down your balance to $2,000. Then you use your credit card to buy $1,000 worth of stuff. Now your balance is $3,000, but because you paid down your balance so much, you're paying way less interest than you would have if you just made minimum payments. It's like giving your money a superpower. Let's do some math to see how much money you can save. Imagine you have $10,000 in credit card debt with a 20% interest rate. With the traditional method, you make minimum payments of $200 a month. It takes you 7 years to pay off the debt, and you end up paying $6,000 in interest. Yikes. With Velocity Banking, you use your paycheck to pay down your balance aggressively. You pay off the debt in 2 years and only pay $2,000 in interest. That's a savings of $4,000. That's like getting a free vacation just by being smart with your money. Who doesn't want that? Now, here's the thing. Velocity Banking is awesome, but it's not a magic wand. You have to be super disciplined. If you start spending more than you can afford, you'll just end up with more debt, and that's no fun. Here's an example. Let's say you paid down your credit card balance to $2,000, but then you go on a shopping spree and spend $3,000. Now your balance is back up to $5,000, and you're back to square one. So you have to be careful and keep track of your spending. Think of it like a diet. You can't just eat a whole pizza after a week of salads and expect to lose weight. Stay disciplined. The secret sauce of Velocity Banking is that it reduces the average daily balance on which interest is calculated. The lower your balance, the less interest you pay. It's like shrinking the debt monster, so it can't hurt you as much. Think of it this way. If your balance is $5,000 for 30 days, you're paying interest on $5,000. But if you pay it down to $2,000 on day one, you're only paying interest on $2,000 for most of the month. That's how you save big. Velocity Banking is a game changer. If you use it right, it's all about making your money work harder for you, paying less interest, and getting out of debt faster. But remember, it's not a free pass to spend recklessly. Stay disciplined, track your spending, and watch your debt shrink faster than you ever thought possible. So, are you ready to take control of your credit cards? Download the free credit card rewards cheat sheet in the description below, hit that subscribe button, and let's make your credit cards work harder than ever for you.